Ready to go. Here it is, the puck drop, and now it's controlled and moved by the Redhawks, and they'll dump it in. To the left of Sandstrom, it'll go to the near corner. Battling for it now is Axel Sundberg. The shot just goes wide on Sandstrom, who squares up to his right side, and the puck battle in the far corner. Looking for it is Axel Rendell. It does come loose to the blue line. They go D to D. It's picked up on top of the right circle. Twisting through the traffic now, they roll it down the right wall. Calling for the puck is Seth Barton, the 26-year-old from Kelowna. Good time of possession of the offensive zone early, 30 seconds in. Sandstrom with a good stick to take that away before it got to the front of the crease. And now it's picked up on the left wing wall, then indirectly sent over to the far side by way of Axel Rendell. Their zone, but they're going to hold the puck right now. They're going to make a line change. And again, puck possession is so key. You don't want to give it up if you don't have to. Here's a chance for Hampus Karlsson. He'll drive it in. Robin Salo, the 27-year-old from Espoo, Finland, and a former Islanders draft pick in 2017. Redhawks on the entry. That shot went wide. Picked up by Ikonen on the left side. The hit laid on by Axel Rendell. Toronto's 6th rounder in 2020. HV71 wants to drive it back, and now they have Isak Nilsson playing it down low. Sent across by Malte Gustafsson, the 17-year-old, who wears that full cage, as you have to do if you're a youngster playing, and thrown up by way of Hugo Franzen. Franzen sends it around. It's cut off on that right wing side. The attempt to toss it back to the blue line for Malte Gustafsson didn't connect, but here's Franzen stepping in down the left wing side. He'll slip a stick, going over for Tenenby. Recovered by the Redhawks, moving down that right wing side. Linus Obai. He'll toss it in out of the far corner. This one around the near side wall, where HV71 down by a goal will toss it back to that right wing. 11:30 to go in the opening period. Back at center ice, Seth Barton. Former Detroit draft pick back in 2018, played at UMass Lowell in his NCAA days. The rink-wide feed situated on that right side. Malte Gustafsson holds on. He'll take a look. Played mostly U20 this year. 14 games played. Turning down that left side. Here is the aforementioned Kolkinen. Shouldered down to the ice, and a hit that came from Ingberg. Now from the corner, it's picked up by Schreiber. 23-year-old from Karlskoga, Sweden. It comes back down the right wing side, delaying just a bit to create some room is Hansel. It's back in possession of his defense. Well, that'll make everybody here a little happier. They are going to give it to Franzen. Well, we like the goals. We like the pushback here. Redhawks back in possession. Sent around the boards. Collected in the trapezoid, now roll into that right wing. HV71 controlled breakout, 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go, and here's Gustafsson holding on. The 17-year-old, the youngest player on the ice, will throw to that right side. And now they'll move to the neutral zone just for a moment. It was knocked down, eventually scooped up, and then it was Hugo Franz at 11:47. He brought them within one. Tenenby. Oh, fans wanted to hold. And here we are. Second period's underway. This puck goes out of play. The deflection just seconds in. I guess one of the benefits of not being very high in the standings is if you're a youngster and you want to get a look, you have a tendency to get that more with teams that aren't fighting and jockeying for playoff position. This puck rolls to one defenseman, very active back there, doing what they can to facilitate offense. Wrister by Poshik never got through. Here's one from a sharp angle. Big rebound. Back to the left point. This is a good shift here. An opportunity from the left wall for a wrister and held on to on the side of the net, but that one luckily didn't make its way through. Toss to center down the ice, and what will be an icing stomping play. But Ivor Stenberg, of course, is potentially first overall playing in the Swedish Hockey League this season. His brother Otto Stenberg got some games in the National Hockey League this year with the St. Louis Blues, a team that drafted him in the first round. But there's another goal in this game. It's going to be absolutely massive in terms of momentum. Carlson throws it to the blue line. Chasing after it is Tenenbai. They center, and his high flip to go to Willie. He'll stay on, actually. Kolkinen distributes to the right wing side. Linus Holbein rolls it down. It's back in the trapezoid and taken by Gustafsson. The youngster throws it back. A forecheck by the Redhawks force HV71 to make a quick pass down the far wall. The puck is not at center just yet, however, and now they'll have a chance to move it D to D, and they will, to neutral territory, and now they'll angle it in. 6 minutes and 44 in its conclusion. Pretty quiet building with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. Both teams get readjusted. The head coach is having a talk with both squads. Maybe not so many words, but everyone knows this is a close game here, a 1-goal margin, 4 minutes and 4 seconds left. On the right wing, fired towards the goal. Langhammer was ready for it, covering the near post. There's Tenenbai. It squirts free. It comes back to that right side. The Redhawks out to center ice. They'll move in here with Sundberg. He'll delay. And now he'll get it over to the stick of Emil Viro. Good stick by Malte Gustafsson. He's been very good in this game, hasn't he? Has to go and try to take it away from Hanmark. It's sent across. Oscar Davidson. He'll drop that puck, and now it's floated to center ice again. Who will be, if there is one in this period, a hero? Who will come away with maybe the goal that changes the trajectory of this game and gives one team the victory? Right now, the Redhawks don't need a hero. They already have it. 2 goals in the first, only giving up 1 in that first frame, nothing in the second. Here's the youngster moving up the ice in Malte Gustafsson. And then a shot towards the goaltender. Langhammer goes wide. Gustafsson to the point for a wrister through traffic and hit a body before it got there. Good start here for HV71 coming out of the stall. Lirenas now reaching for it. Nikola Pashik trying to get a stick in there. Schreiber gets in the way. It lands back on the ice. A pinch from the defense keeps it alive in the offensive zone for a moment here for HV71. Now it's on the point. Nice move. Gustafsson, oh, he couldn't handle it. Now he shoots it and deflected and went wide. Boy, had a really good chance to handle that down the right side, and it rolled on him. Pashik again, challenged by Berg Paulson. As the puck is free, it's back to center ice. Maybe they'll quickly move it up here. They want to change their forward line, so they're in no particular hurry, but they are pushing the pace now, leaving it. Trying to center, moving back the net was Hugo Pettersson, but no shot. Pettersson has it again, hit by Schreiber. Leaks out to center ice. Axel Rendell. Rendell wants it back, gets it back, sends it across, now to the blue line. Shot, save, rebound. Steered away, the Redhawks will get it to center. Now they'll move in. Just chipping the puck and racing after Linus Holbein. And this is held on to by Sandstrom. I don't blame either. It's his 97th goal in his career, by the way. And that gives him points in 10 straight games, by the way, as well. So now he has 7 goals and 8 assists. Has an option on the left wing side, and Jonathan Eng, who gets the puck. Eng over skates, then got hauled down. The fans want to call, nothing coming. I think that's the right play here, not calling that. Boardman again, sending to center. Turnover in neutral ice, allowing Topi Niemela sent to that far wall before it's picked up by the Red Hawks defense. And here's Niemela again, down the right wall. Sundberg firing, saved by Sandstrom. Oh, he's got some support here from Johan Iversen. Iversen will now take a look. He's on that left wing side, on the shooting side, which is an easy play for him to make. And now they get the red line and get it in deep. Halfway through this third period, and now a 2-2 game. An unbelievable moment here in the third period. In the high slot, now that left wing from the goal line. Centering Sandstrom with a good save. Close call there to try to reacquire a lead. Wrister blocked off a shin pad. This game all locked up at 2, the official goal line. If they can get another goal in their favor, they're going to go crazy. But right now, they got to get back in the defensive zone as HV7 won. Centering attempt by Iversen was blocked. 5 minutes and 9 seconds now left. It's anyone's game. And the next goal could very well do it. We're going to have another one of the game. If it's going to be here in regulation or it's going to be in overtime. Polkin into the blue line. Schreiber sends it in down that right boards. To the point it goes again. Schreiber hits the brakes. The defenseman looking for a seam, looking for an angle. He takes a look now through traffic. He'll move it down the left wing. He'll circle the goal now. Centering it. Shot. Save. Rebound. It just goes wide. Jonathan Ang gets on his horse, trying to dance around the defense. Always right from Barnacle playing for his hometown team. Gustafsson will leave it. Now he'll move in down the near side wall. Rushek will rim it. Back to the blue line. Gustafsson has to retreat to center ice. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in regulation. 2-2 game. Gustafsson, knife to the head. Gustafsson goes after it. He'll send it around the kick plate. It's in the trapezoid. Outnumbered along the wall was Pashik. Looked for some support, but all he saw were what the center ice. The Red Hawks quickly up and now move down the right wing. Looking over his shoulder. Gustafsson, the 17-year-old out there. Look out, turned it over in front of his goaltender. He's got it right back. He put a 17-year-old out there in a high-pressure situation. And you see what he is made of real quick. This one back at the line. Shot wide. Gustafsson has it again. Forced it up the right wall. Can they get it out here? Now it's on the line, and it is cleared to center. Well, Malmo would have been offside if they touched it. They're going to go back and tag up and change up their forward.